The immortal John Hancock here, and today I'm sharing with you new games for the Atari Jaguar, and this is from my good buddy Songbird Productions. I've covered many of their products over the many years. They've been offering aftermarket games for Atari Lynx and Jaguar for over 25 years. They also offer a wide multitude of Evercade products and more, even Nuon. Anyways, they have a new game that they are offering. Pre-orders are open. It's going to be available very soon, and that's Old Towers. And this is a Sega Genesis game that was ported over to Atari ST, and now it comes to the Atari Jaguar. Thank you, Reboot, who actually ported my game, Block'em Sock'em. This is a cool aftermarket game, and I'm going to show this and some other offerings that Songbird is offering for the Jaguar, available now. Sit back, relax. Here we go. Pretty awesome that Songbird Productions has been offering so much support for the Atari Jaguar. I know that Atari collectors such as myself appreciate it. And here is Old Towers. And so I know that Songbird Productions is going to be at Midwest Gaming Classic. So if you're attending that, you can check this out there. But pretty awesome. Here's kind of the simple control. And here's the box instructions. Check out that cart, looks great. Brand new shells being provided for this game, all new parts, and you know what, just cool company. Anyways, they got many more things coming, and they offer many things on their website. Check it out, link below. All right, let's jump into the game, and I'm capturing this on original hardware and using a HDMI adapter, and very cool. Just a cool way to capture footage and share it with you. And so with that, it's just a cool game. Anyways, it originally came out for the Sega Genesis, I do believe, in 2019, and then it was ported to the Atari ST, I do believe, around 2021 from what I saw online. And then Reboot would then converted it to Jaguar, which you know, Atari ST and Jaguar share a lot of software support. So anyways, very sweet to see that. And here it is, Old Tower. Very cool puzzle game. I'm a big fan of puzzle games. Want to share this. Very cool premise. Anyways, pretty much 30 levels, and you go around, and it's got kind of like a little bit of Pac-Man to it, where you're collecting dots, and then you collect all of them, and then you complete a level. It starts off very easy and then ramps up the difficulty. From the box, get ready to climb your way to the top of this addictive action puzzle game. Dash around the screen, collect all the coins, and unlock the exit. Time it just right to avoid deadly enemies, spikes, and traps. Make your way through every level of the tower and live to tell the tale. Now, I'm wondering, I wonder if there's like maybe an extra mode hidden in this game. I wonder about that. Anyways, just saying, but that would be cool if there was an extra mode. Awesome. Hint, hint. Anyways, back to the game. Pretty sweet. Just want to share the gameplay here. This is classic old school gameplay. I'm just trying to figure things out here and playing this for the first time. Anyways, very cool. But yeah, Old Towers for the Atari Jaguar, one of the many games that Songbird Productions offers. But you know, these are kind of cool offerings. If you're looking for something new for your Atari Jaguar, you can play this with the standard controller just fine. So definitely in the comments, have you played the Atari ST port, the Sega Genesis version? I've been collecting the Atari Jaguar for well over 20 years. And you know what? I was introduced to it after it was pretty much on its way out. That's really how I got my hands on one. Clearance sale at KB Toys was my first introduction to the Atari Jaguar, and that was in the late 90s. And since then, it really has thrived in the aftermarket community. There's several aftermarket games, and you know what? The Atari Jaguar community is awesome, and it's nice to see that there's so many different games coming to this console that commercially didn't do well. And that doesn't mean it can't have a thriving aftermarket community, and that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing, I would say, quality games being offered And you know what? And it's pretty difficult to port these games over for both hardware and software. There's, you know, countless hours of programming, and then there's a whole hardware where, you know, PCB boards have to be made, shells, and that stuff is cheap whatsoever. And for Songbird Productions to be doing it for so long, my hat's off to them. You know, I've been an independent game publisher for over 10 years on a very small level, offering about 12 games. So I can only imagine if you're trying to make it work as your day job and publishing for so long. So that's why it has my support. Awesome guy too, by the way. So anyways, just want to show several different levels. There's 30. So I'm going to show the first 8 at least, and just kind of figuring it out. This level is kind of cool because you control 2 different characters one at a time. So that's pretty neat too. And so it really adds a unique dynamic to this game, as I think this is going to be something that's going to be enjoyed by many different people, and a cool version. So really glad that Songbird Productions is offering this, and so you can go check it out on their website. Homebrew aftermarket games for Jaguar are costly to make. It is $80, but you know what, it comes with a nice box and presentation. So you know what, I think this would be a welcome addition for any Jaguar collector. And we want to support Songbird Productions for what they do, because you know what, there's not many companies that have been around as long as they have. And so I met them at Classic Gaming Expo long ago. Very cool to see this. Also, Songbird Productions is working in conjunction with Atari to offer an official reprint of Atari carts. This is a very expensive original release. It's an official reprint. There's 250 copies of this, and so if you are interested in this, Songbird Productions will be offering this. I wouldn't wait on this if you are interested in checking out this Mario Kart style Atari Jaguar game. 2-player support. Songbird Productions is offering a multitude of aftermarket games for the Atari Jaguar. Wormhole 2000 got a reprint and offering of a new box. Very cool, plays like Gyrus. Nice music, 1 or 2 players, 12 levels of gameplay. I really enjoy this one, pretty difficult. And so this is just a small example of some of the Jaguar games that Songbird Productions offers. They offer as well Spidex, and this kind of plays a little bit like Black Widow, but for the Jaguar, another aftermarket game. 12 levels of gameplay, pretty challenging as well. But if you're looking for something new for the Atari Jaguar, look no further than Songbird Productions. You can pre-order this now, and you can check it out on their website below, where you can check this and many more aftermarket games for Atari Lynx, Jaguar, Evercade, and more. I enjoy and support aftermarket and independent game studios and publishers. This is a passion of mine and things that I like to support. I'm an independent game publisher myself, and thank you so much for all the support, as it means the world to us. And when you're supporting an independent game publisher, it goes a long way. Most appreciated. Thank you so much for viewing this video. If you like what you see, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is the immortal John Hancock, and you take care.